there, Loy Machedo speaking to you from LoyMachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo and Think Personal Branding? I just have 13 points that I quickly want to go through because I got a couple of updates from Dubai and UAE. All right. First and foremost is apparently this is a link that I'll put down below. I got it from Reuters and I got it from the national newspaper. Surprisingly, the government of Sharjah will acquire a stake in the struggling Invest Bank. According to the report by national paper, it says that the Sharjah government will take a majority stake in the struggling Invest Bank because in order to save the bank and ensure future growth. Invest, one of the smaller banks in UAE, was hit by high levels of bad loans. Imagine bad loans due to investing in troubled real estate and the construction market. The lender currently has 15.5% owned by Sharjah-based international private group and said its board of directors would recommend capital injections by Sharjah government. It did not give details on the size of the stake or the value of the investment. So that really shows that the market is really getting affected. It is really getting badly hit. And if you see Reuters, they say that the Central Bank of UAE said on Sunday it is ready to extend all available liquidity facilities to the struggling Invest Bank. They didn't elaborate much on that. All right, so that is the first part of the news. So be careful if your investments are there in local banks. Do not keep them in local banks. Take them out, and I suggest put them in international banks. Be very, very careful. Remember, if you lose your money, you don't get it back. Okay, the second one, which I find pretty funny and which I want to talk to you about, I'll tell you. There was this report by Khaleej Times. Apparently, okay, there is this beach club. Okay, there is this beach club in Dubai. Its name is Zero Gravity. That means there is no gravity in this club. I saw some of its videos. Girls in bikini doing, you know, shaking all their assets, showing their bum. You know, it's pretty funny. On one hand, they like to show, oh, we follow the religion. We are Islam and all that stuff. And then others say, oh, look at my boobs and look at my ass. And okay, fine. So they were showing all this. Fine. Youngsters are enjoying. But apparently, one guy was enjoying a bit too much. You know, they have this swimming pool with, it's like they have this glass. Okay, they have this glass where you can see everyone below, you know, the water is still here. Below that you can see. So this guy, I've seen the video. Mind you, I've seen the video, but I'm not going to share it because obviously, you know, I don't want to get flagged. So this guy, his trousers were down. That means he had shorts. Yellow trousers were down. You can see his ass, his butt crack. And there, one hand he is swimming. The other hand was, you know, doing something. You know, I don't want to say it. Something he was doing. Then the security guy, obviously, must be Indian or Pakistani. Hey, what you do? What is this? What is this? So this guy suddenly gets startled, you know, immediately pulls his pants up. Oh, what? Oh, I'm just enjoying. I'm just dancing. You should have seen it. So there's a, what are you doing? What is this? You ding. What? so, as per Khaleej Times, it gives issues an apology for vulgar video. Vulgar. What is so vulgar about it? Everyone was ding. He was also doing ding. So it's normal. But they said, we regret. See, this is the apology by Gravity. They say, Zero Gravity. We regret that an unacceptable incident took place at Zero Gravity on Saturday, 15 December. The well-being of our guests, yes, it's a well-being of our guests, is our priority. And we have zero tolerance for any inappropriate conduct. Okay? You can show your boobies. You can move your bumb, B-U-M-B, but you cannot do ding. Okay? Everything else you can do. Smooching, kissing, going to the toileting. Okay. It further reads, our guests can be assured of all water hygiene. That means ding in the water is not good because it contains protein. It should not go in the water. And urine, susu, Susu also should not be in the water. So our guests can be assured of all the water hygiene controls were in place. Yes, we will constantly taste the water. Yeah. Urine is pretty less. Sperm count, not too much. Yeah. Well, hygiene controls were in place at the time of the incident. So when he was doing jig, that time they ensured all water hygiene controls were part of the incident, including hourly water checks. So they have every hour to check. The water tastes okay. Sweetness is still there. Sperm count is little low. Urine is not too much. Okay. And we have carried out a number of hygiene tests and activities since the incident to continue to protect the well-being of all those who enjoy zero gravity, because obviously they don't want, suddenly the sperm from the water will go into one hole, and who knows, she'll be the virgin birth. It'll be the next one, 2.0, You never know. The new prophet will just come out in the water because it's zero gravity. Anything can go from down to up, any hole. Anyway, the conduct of this individual was immediately removed and banned. He was banned from zero gravity. And he fell well below what you can expect by a guest due to the anxiety and distress. The thing is that no, I don't know if anyone mind. But I hope this guy enjoyed his fame. He's very famous now on Facebook. I've seen his video. Nice ass, small ass, and jig. But the best one, I'll tell you, the best one was that Indian security. What is this? Water doing? What is this? Water. That was the best one. Long live that security guard. He got to see action. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. So anyway, moving to the next one. Point number 3 is apparently UAE passport is number 1. Yes! Talia. India. Sorry, not India. India is never number 1. Okay, UAE passport is number 1. So I was like, wow, even I want a UAE passport. And I checked, what is the passport number 1 for? Is it for citizenship? No. Is it for if you invest, you get return on investment? No. It was number 1 for traveling. So if you travel to some country, then the UAE passport is good. So what does it mean? That means you will give me visa on arrival. Why? Because you want me to spend money in your country, book the hotel, spend money, and go. So that's it. So that's why it's number 1. So, the question is, why are these Indians and Pakistanis and Sri Lankans so happy? UAE passport number 1. Yay! Congratulations! Congratulations! You should see the Facebook feed. Proud to be part of UAE. UAE passport number 1. Your fucking passport is some third world toilet shit, passport, which you cannot even get a fucking visa. And you're celebrating. If I was a UAE guy, if I was Emirati, yes, I have a big sausage, la la. My sausage is bigger than yours, la la la. But if you're not Emirati, then why are you so happy? It's like my neighbor saying, I have a 7-inch cock. And I'm happy. I shouldn't be happy if he has a big cock. I should be, mine is so small, yours is so big. Okay, so that's what I have to say. Anyway, congratulations to all the Emirati guys. You have a passport that is apparently powerful. I don't know for what reason. You can go anywhere, get visa on arrival. But when I check online, I still find many other passports like Singapore, Malta, many of these countries where if you invest, you get return on investment, you get citizenship, you get residency. That I prefer much more than this one. Okay, anyway, that is just my personal opinion. But anyway, congratulations to Emiratis. You have a very powerful passport. Okay, number 4. It seems apparently 90,000 students are leaving the UAE. Now, I got this from a very reliable source, someone who is in touch with many of the schools. Actually, this person is kind of shagging one of the big guys who is in a big position in the school. Okay, so shagging him, it's her. So she found out and he was really upset. I'm losing business. I'm losing. That is after the shagging, after they both shagged. And he was like, losing business. And she was like, sweetie, what happened? Why, you're not happy? I gave you a, you're not happy? No, baby, that was fine. you do it better than my wife, but I'm losing business. So many students are leaving and going. She said, why, sweetie? Because the market is down. So she got that information, she shared it, and now she told me about it. So I was like, okay, make sure you a little bit more so I get some more information, and that will always help. So, yeah, it's good. Remember the power of posse. Pussycat, where have you been? So, that power, that power makes a man admit all this stuff. Good. So anyway, I got that information. So 90,000 students are leaving. So if 90,000 students are leaving, that means there's going to be less revenue for the schools, less revenue for the universities. That means businesses and schools and universities will come down. That means you do not need as many teachers or teaching staff. That means there'll be many people who will be unemployed. So when the father or mother is not working, that means they cannot support themselves as a family in UAE. That means the wife or one of the spouses or the child will go back to the home country, India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, whichever third world country, or Philippines. And that means that you'll have lesser people buying lesser things, lesser business, and lesser liquidity, lesser cash. In fact, one of the supermarket guys told me that they're not actually saving stock, because if they purchase now, they have to pay VAT, they have to pay taxes. So it's better you order only when there is demand or when there's confirmed demand. Okay, that's one more. This news I found kind of small and silly, nothing kind of big. It seems Oman, I don't hear much from them. Oman has increased its medical fees. I wonder why is Oman doing that. So when I go online right now, Oman to increase fees. Okay, medical fees. Let me just type medical fees. It seems Oman is to triple medical examination fees for foreigners. Okay, so that means, I don't know, it doesn't look like it's very big. It was hardly 10 Omani riyals and now it's 30 Omani riyals. So, and healthcare cost is going to surge by 12.9%. So if it's going to increase, well, it will kind of hurt the wallet of foreigners, which is not very good, but I don't think it's going to be a very serious thing. But yes, it will have its impact. And the very fact that they're increasing costs, that means they need revenue, they need business. Okay, next one. This question I got from one guy in Dubai. He said, "Loy man, what about steroids? Can you get bodybuilding? Bodybuilding steroids in gyms?" Here's the answer. He asked me this question after I posted one of my videos where I was flexing my muscles a little bit. He said, Loy, were you on steroids? I said, yes, I was on steroids. He's saying, well, where do you get steroids? You get steroids everywhere. You get steroids. I don't want to take the name of the pharmacy, but it's one of the most prominent pharmacies in the Middle East. Okay, prominent. I don't want to take its name. You can actually get HGH, human growth hormone. You can get testosterone off the counter. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not telling you lies. If you have the money, 150 dirhams, what am I saying? Not 150 dirhams, 1,500 dirhams, you can get different levels of different strength of testosterone. I used to get it off the counter. If you know someone, you know the manager, they'll just sell it to you. And it's open. I'm telling you, you might be surprised and shocked, but it's openly being sold over the counter. I used to get my testosterone and HGH shots easily. The other steroids that you're talking about is the animal one, like equipoise, which I don't suggest you take. But if you want, there are a lot of vets who sell this off the counter. In fact, any gym coach, I'm not exaggerating, any gym coach who looks big, beefed up, sells steroids. In fact, steroids are used in triathlons, they are used in marathons, they are used everywhere. Anybody who looks incredible, I can challenge you. I'm telling you this, I can challenge you. I don't want to take names. There are many very famous guys, very famous guys who are celebrities. They all, it's not some, all of them take steroids. Why? Because it helps you recuperate. Obviously, you need to put the hard work, you need to eat smart, you need to work very hard in the gym, but the recuperation is incredible, and all of them take steroids, and you can easily get them. I used to take once every 3 months or once every 6 months, and I used to take a big dosage. There are also other things which I don't want to get into, but I'm telling you, steroids are openly available. All you got to do is go to one of these big name pharmacies, make friends with one of the pharmacists over there because they have their targets. Just ask them testosterone, tell them testosterone low, if he likes you or whatever. And there are many private pharmacies I'm telling you, they sell it over the counter. Okay, next one. I got this email from an HR of an airlines company. Don't want to take the name of the airlines. It's a well-known airlines company. Okay. It seems the HR, the entire HR, the entire department, there were a couple of departments. It's been shut down and they are outsourcing all these departments to Asian countries. And the HR especially is now, they have terminated mass number of people because they have been given instructions to only employ Arab locals, because HR, if you know, in any organization, HR is the most powerful function. It is the most powerful function. So more of Arab locals are put. This lady apparently, why do I keep saying apparently? Okay, this lady got, she has lost a job from 1 year. She didn't find a job since a year, and now she is struggling. She gave me a breakdown of how much is the expense, how many credit cards she has, how many loans she has. She can't even leave the country because she has so many loans and credit cards, and she is in deep shit. She asked me to help for free. I'm sorry, I don't do for free. If she wanted professional help, I was ready to help. I even gave her a discount, but she wanted for free. I couldn't help her. So she has been struggling for a year to get a job, and she's not. It seems that there were more than 900 people in that particular department, 2 departments. All of them are laid off, all of them. And some of them are begging, pleading, crying, but you can't help it. Number 8, it seems hotel occupancy. I'd given a feedback in one of my previous videos saying that hotel occupancy is full, but this guy says in his hotel it's only 20% occupancy. He's working there and they have not been paid salaries for 2 months. And he was asking me, what can they do? Should they complain? I checked the hotel and I checked the owner and I found out he's very powerful. I told him not to do that. In fact, he wanted to put something on social media. Don't do that, because if the powers that be, if these people are well connected, you can get destroyed. So please don't attempt putting anything on social media, especially if you're in the country. If your salaries are not paid, take a group. Don't damage, don't do any harm. Go through legal channels. In fact, one Filipina, she said that her owner has taken her passport and he sexually advances and tries to molest her and whatever. I felt for her. I told her that she needs to approach the consulate. She needs to tell the consul general, cry, beg, whatever, and ask for assistance, but not try to harm by killing or doing anything. Because at the end of the day, if you harm or kill or anything, you'll get in trouble. So I just guided her on that. And I even told these guys who are not being paid salaries for a couple of months, go to your embassy, go to your consulate, seek legal help. That's the only way. Do not take the law in your hands. It's not your country. Remember this much. Okay, next one. A shipping company, really big one, where this guy, I know him personally, a very good friend, was a finance controller, very powerful position, earning very big salary, where he was able to send his son, his daughter, his children abroad for studies. He's lost his job. To my shock, he told me finally that he has not been paid salaries for 2 years. And I was like, how the fuck are you managing, man? So he's not been paid for 2 years. They have not paid the employees, many vendors, many suppliers. They have not paid. And why he's in trouble right now is because he was the authorized signatory for all the checks and everything else. So now the suppliers and everyone else has made a case on him. And now he cannot leave the country and is jacked. So I told him, I just got in touch with the right lawyer. I told him, approach a right lawyer, otherwise you lose a lot of money. And to my shock and surprise, he has already lost around 30,000 dirhams paying for the lawyer. Just even though it is the initial bit, he has spent a lot of money. So he's pretty worried. Now, next question that I got is, one guy, I don't know, young man or whatever, what business should I start? I have 100,000 or whatever my father's given. My advice to such people, if you have a lot of money, do not be stupid. Do not start a business. Starting a business is easy. You will lose your money in weeks. The thumb rule is, if you're investing 100,000 for the business, you need to have another, let's say, 200 or 300,000 for operation and day-to-day expenses, and you need to have that same amount, double the amount, to be kept in case for the next 2-3 years, because you're not going to get any revenue. You start any new business, you never ever make money fast. Please, please, please don't start a business. Don't be stupid. It's better to get a confirmed income than start a business. Personal branding is something different, where I help people build their brands and earn money as freelancers, doing shows, events, conferences. That is different. That is what I coach people. But business, do not think business is easy. There are so many overheads and so many costs, you'll just burn yourself. Okay, next one is a teacher from the Maldives. Maldives, she has a government job. She has guaranteed income. She has pension. Retirement benefits, everything. She asked me whether she should give up her job and move to Dubai. I told her absolutely no. I let her know that it's a racist economy. She'll get paid much more less. They'll make her work more than 12 to 14 hours. In fact, I confirmed with one of the teachers. The teachers are being overworked. Many of them are taking extra classes, extra tuitions just to make money because they're not able to sustain with the income that they are being paid as teachers. Teachers are being paid very, very less. And I was able to check with one of my ex-girlfriends who's a teacher. And one other guy, Hindu guy, told me it seems many people are going to temples. I forgot there was a temple in Dubai. It seems many people are going to temples and now they're going even more. Many people, in fact, they are crying and they are sitting there and praying, and it seems when you interact with many of them, it seems their businesses are going in loss, they're not being paid. So they are crying to their gods and hoping for some magic to happen. Anyway, I just hope. And last but not the least, I got this question. Lloyd, what do you think of more vlogs? More vlogs, apparently this guy, he keeps showing all these expensive cars, jazzy stuff, beautiful girl, and more expensive cars and lots of money and all that. I just checked a couple of his videos and I don't see any value. I mean, what are you trying to show? How much money your father has earned that you can blow? How many expensive cars you can buy? How many girls you can take? Clubs you can go? So how does that add any value? It's like me showing you my cock and telling you, hey, it's a big one. So what am I supposed to do? Get an orgasm by it? See, listen, you being fascinated with other people's richness is stupidity. Remember this, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, these guys are billionaires. They are the richest people on the planet. Warren Buffett. They don't go around showing how expensive their cars are, how expensive their yachts are, how expensive their houses. They are very private individuals. People who are really genuinely rich don't go around flashing their private parts to other people. Just like if you're truly religious, if you're truly spiritual, not religious, you will not go around telling, Allah, 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 blah, 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 blah. Oh, God bless you. Jesus Christ. Hallelujah. Amen. They don't take the name of God 10,000 times. They don't share Facebook, share this and 10 prayer will happen and 2 blessings will take place. They don't do all that shit. People who are really spiritual walk their talk privately. They do it, they do it in the 4 walls where nobody can see them. They do it without wanting attention. These cocksuckers who want attention, they are doing it because they want to show, hey, see my cock is very big, hey, see I have expensive cars, see I'm rich. These are farthead fuckers who are doing it for attention. I don't have anything against this guy, but he is flaunting his daddy's wealth. And anyone who flaunts his daddy's wealth, all the best to him. If he was really a hardworking individual, if he was really, it's his own money, he would respect it much more. He would respect himself, his family, and not flaunt it. Because the more you flaunt, the more problems there are. That is why Warren Buffett, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, all these great guys, they don't show their wealth. Never. They're very private. They just mind their business. You don't even get to see their personal life, their family life. These people who do it online are dying for attention. I wouldn't buy into their shit. And I don't know why you're even wasting your time watching them. If you feel it's helping you, go ahead. So these are my views and reviews of all the information that I got from Dubai. Like the video, thumbs up. Don't like it, thumbs down. Got some comments, let me know. And if you're one of those pricks, fuckers, haters who say, what is this shit on your face? Oh, fake news. Fuck you. That's what I want to tell you. And this is me signing off. Take care. Bye.